Hello, all poetry lovers. Welcome to my channel, Lata Singh #Leo. Thank you very much for coming here for yet another poetry which is written by a writer of short stories and poetry, and he is from Cornwall. Hope few of you guessed it right. Yes, he is Charles Causley. Charles Causley is remembered for the simplicity of thoughts and emotions in his works and the direct way in which he addressed them. In his poems, he touched upon the various legends and stories of his native Cornish culture. His books of poetry for children are still as popular as when they were published. Charles Causley was born on 24th August 1917 in Launceston, Cornwall, England, and he died on 4th November 2003 when he was about 86 years in England only. He was a poet, schoolmaster, and writer as well. First and foremost, Causley was a poet of place. He called Cornwall the Granite Kingdom and always recognized and reveled in its unique qualities. Much of his work has a Cornish flavor, sometimes nostalgic, sometimes wistful, whimsical even, but always celebrating Cornwall's history, legends, and its elemental landscape. And the poem which we are going to do today is A Legend of Cornwall. And the name of the poem is Colonel Fezzackley Butterworth Toast. It is a humorous poem written by Charles Causley, which describes the failure of a ghost to frighten Colonel Fezzackley in his new castle that he had newly bought. As the colonel is about to dine, the ghost makes its appearance from the chimney and tries to scare Colonel. And Colonel was amused to see the ghost and calls him my dear fellow. He thinks the ghost is going for a fancy dress show. When the ghost, in his anger, tries to move about in and out of the room, he offers him a drink. Who offers a drink? Colonel. Colonel offers the ghost a drink and wants to know how he did it all. The ghost frustration knows no bounds, and his moans, his screaming cry filled the entire castle. Before he listens once more, he listens encore from the colonel. The colonel said, "Encore, once more, that do it once more." Wow, it was so delighting. And listening to this, the ghost disappeared from there. And Colonel still feels undisturbed despite all this and thinks that he can't even call him back as he doesn't even know his name. Colonel was quite sorry and wished his new friend would come back to him. Hope you understood the summary of this poem. And now let's move to the detailed explanation of the humorous and a very funny poem, Colonel Fezzackley Butterworth Toast. And the poem starts with these lines. Colonel Fezzackley Butterworth Toast bought an old castle complete with a ghost. But someone or other forgot to declare to Colonel Fezzack that the spectre was there. The poet Charles Causley opens the poem introducing Colonel Fezzackley Butterworth, who bought an old castle with a ghost. But nobody informed him that the castle is haunted, right? As I told you in the very beginning that Charles Causley's writing style is very simple and direct, and while reading the lines you must have understood this, right? तो फर्स्ट स्टैंजा में पोइट कह रहे हैं कर्नल फजाकली के बारे में बता रहे हैं जो एक ओल्ड मैन है, एक कर्नल हैं और उन्होंने एक ओल्ड कैसल, एक पुराना सा किला ख़रीदा है जिसमें एक घोस्ट भी है. दो ही डिडंट पे फॉर द घोस्ट, उन्होंने सिर्फ महल के पैसे दिए हैं, बट ही गॉट बाय वन गेट वन फ्री ऑफर बिकॉज पीपल डिडंट टेल हिम, लोगों ने उन्हें बताया नहीं कि इस किले में एक भूत भी रहता है. सो ही गॉट इट फॉर फ्री. The next stanza starts, on the very first evening, while waiting to dine, the colonel was taking a fine sherry wine, when the ghost, with a furious flash and a flare, shot out of the chimney and shivered, "Beware!" In the evening of the very first day, when Colonel Fazakli was waiting to dine, was waiting for dinner, he just took a sherry wine and he was just drinking it. And suddenly, a furious flash and flare just happened. A bright flame just came out from the chimney, and with a shivering voice, it said, "Beware!" पहली ही शाम को जब कर्नल फजाकली खाने का वेट कर रहे थे और वो अपनी चेयर पे बैठ के, जो वाइन है, वाइन ग्लास आप उनके पिक्चर में देख सकते हैं, उनके हाथों में है, वो आराम से बैठ के उसे पी रहे थे. अचानक से बहुत ही ब्राइट सी लाइट आई और एक फ्लैश आया, बहुत ही फ्यूरियस सा, बहुत ही तेज़ सा, अचानक से चिमनी से निकला और क्या बोला? सावधान. Then in the next line, the poet tells us, Colonel Fazakli put down his glass. याद रखिए, not from fear. He didn't put down the glass with fear, okay? And said, "My dear fellow, that's really first class." Now you must have understand why I said that not with fear. He just put it down so that he could clap and he could appreciate the ghost, saying that, "Wow, my dear fellow, that's really wonderful. I just can't conceive how you do it at all. I imagine you are going to a fancy dress ball." So what Colonel is saying, Colonel is a humorous person and he's saying so humorously in a funny manner to this ghost. Instead of getting scared when the ghost shot out of the chimney, instead of getting scared, what he said? He said, "Wow, my dear fellow, that was wonderful. I couldn't imagine how you do it all." कैसे किया तुमने ये? मैं तो ये सोच भी नहीं पा रहा हूँ. बहुत फर्स्ट क्लास परफॉर्मेंस दी है. मुझे लग रहा है शायद आप फैंसी ड्रेस बॉल के लिए जा रहे हैं. फैंसी ड्रेस कॉम्पिटिशन, बॉल इज़ अ डांस, राइट? सो here I'm sharing fancy dress ball party picture for your better understanding. Okay? So you must have understood. Colonel is saying कि मैं इमेजिन भी नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ कि आप ये कैसे कर लेते हो, राइट? और मुझे लग रहा है आप फैंसी ड्रेस पार्टी में जा रहे हैं, राइट? Though the ghost is not going to any party, try to understand this, okay? He is trying to scare Mr. Fazakli, but Mr. Fazakli is such a positive and strong person that he is unmoved, though he is enjoying whatever is done by the ghost. Next stanza. At this, the dread ghost gave a withering cry. Said the colonel, his monocle firm in his eye, "Now, just how you do it, I wish I could think. Do sit down and tell me, and please have a drink." After listening to Colonel Fazakli's word that I cannot understand, ये आपने कैसे कर लिया, मुझे लग रहा है आप फैंसी ड्रेस बॉल पार्टी में जा रहे हैं, ये सब सुन के क्या किया घोस्ट ने ज़ोर से स्क्रीम किया, ठीक है, ज़ोर से चिल्लाया. उस पर भी कर्नल ने क्या कहा? अपना जो मोनोकल है वो जो आइज़ में लगा हुआ है उसको फॉर्मली सेट किया एंड क्या कहा कि आप ये कैसे कर लेते हैं, काश मैं ऐसा करने की सोच पाता. प्लीज़ सिट एंड टेल मी, प्लीज़ बैठिए और बताइए मुझे आप ये कैसे कर लेते हैं, एंड लेट्स हैव अ ड्रिंक, चलिए एक ड्रिंक लिया जाए साथ में. वेल, ऑल दीज लाइन्स रिफ्लेक्ट्स दैट कर्नल फजाकली is such a brave man and he is very positive from inside. that he is not at all afraid even of a ghost, right? Let's proceed to the next stanza. The ghost, in his phosphorus cloak, gave a roar and floated about between ceiling and floor. He walked through a wall and returned through a pane and backed up the chimney and came down again. When the ghost saw that this man is unmoved and unaffected from his efforts and he is taking it all lightly, the ghost tried with more tricks to scare Colonel Fazakli. What he did? He was wearing that yellow glowing phosphorus colored cloak, right? That loose bedsheet kind of cloth, right? That floats here and there. And then he started floating between ceiling and then floor. मतलब छत से लेकर ज़मीन के अंदर से निकलना उसने शुरू कर दिया. और वो ही वॉक थ्रू अ वॉल, वो एक वॉल से निकल के जाता और वापस कहाँ से आ जाता? विंडो से. यू ऑल मस्ट हैव सीन such visualization in movies, right? And from where he came back again, he backed up the chimney. वो वापस चिमनी में जाता और फिर वहाँ से वापस निकल आता. Why this ghost was doing all this? Just to scare Colonel Fazakli. Let's read the next stanza. Said the colonel, with laughter I'm feeling quite weak, as trickles of merriment ran down his cheek. My housewarming party, I hope you won't spurn. You must say you'll come, and you will give us a turn. The colonel, overjoyed, whatever was done by the ghost in the previous para we have seen, right? Whatever works done by this ghost, like floating between the ceiling and the floor, and walking through a wall and then coming back through a pane, then going to a chimney and coming back through it, right? So seeing all these things, his eyes were filled with tears, not because he's sad but because by laughing, right? Here with laughter I'm feeling quite weak means that he was so engrossed in laughter. वो हंसी से लोटपोट हो चुके हैं, उनको इतना मज़ा आ रहा था और उनकी आंखों में आंसू भर चुके हैं, राइट? और वो उनकी चीख से बह रहे हैं, चीक्स तक आ चुके हैं. And that's why he's saying, with laughter I'm feeling quite weak. And in this merry state, Colonel Fazak is inviting the ghost to his housewarming party. अपनी हाउस वेलकमिंग पार्टी, जो गृह प्रवेश की जो पार्टी होती है, वो उसके लिए भी इनवाइट कर रहे हैं, ये कहते हुए दैट आई होप यू वॉन्ट स्पर्न, और मैं आशा करता हूँ कि मेरी हाउस वार्मिंग पार्टी में गृह प्रवेश की जो पार्टी होगी उससे आप रिजेक्ट नहीं करेंगे, आप उसमें ज़रूर आएंगे. प्लीज़ कहिए, यू मस्ट से यू विल कम, राइट? आप उसमें ज़रूर आएंगे एंड यू विल गिव अस अ टर्न, और आप हमें खातिरदारी का मौका देंगे. इट मीन्स यू विल कम, you will make us merry, you will make us enjoy, and you will not reject this offer, right? Next stanza. At this, the poor spectre, quite out of his wits, proceeded to shake himself almost to bits. He rattled his chains and he clattered his bones, and he filled the whole castle with mumbles and moans. And after getting this welcome and this invitation for housewarming party, what this ghost did? This ghost was out of his wits, means he was out of his senses, and he started shaking almost in bits, right? He was almost to just shatter down. Then he rattled his chains so furiously and he clattered, अपने bones को कटकटाने लगा. And he filled the whole castle with mumbles and moans. और पूरा जो कैसल था, पूरा महल, उसकी अनक्लियर स्क्रीमिंग जो लाउड सी नॉइस थी, राइट, उससे पूरा महल फिल हो गया. बट कर्नल फजाकली, just as before, was simply delighted and called out, "Encore!" at which the ghost vanished, his efforts in vain, and never was seen at the castle again. और घोस्ट के इस लास्ट ट्राई पे जब उसने अपने चेन्स को रैटल किया बहुत गुस्से से और एकदम अनक्लियर लो वॉइस में वो अचानक से चिल्लाया, उसने ज़ोर से आवाज़ की, राइट। वो भी सब देख के कर्नल ने क्या किया, कर्नल वॉज सो डिलाइटेड एंड हैप्पी, ही वॉज not at all scared, and what he said, encore, means yeah, please do it again, wow, that was so wonderful, please do it again. And listening to this, the ghost vanished. Why the ghost vanished? Because he found all his efforts in vain. वो देख रहा था कि उसके सारे जो efforts हैं वो बेकार जा रहे हैं और इस वजह से घोस्ट वहाँ से हमेशा के लिए गायब हो गया और दोबारा कभी उस कैसल में दिखाई नहीं दिया. Oh dear, what a pity, said Colonel Fazak. I don't know his name, so I can't call him back. And then, with a smile that was hard to define, Colonel Fazakli went in to dine. और लास्टली कर्नल फजाक क्या कहते हैं जब वो घोस्ट वहाँ से भाग जाता है, वो कहते हैं ओह ही इज़ फीलिंग सो सॉरी फॉर द घोस्ट. और क्या कह रहे हैं, अरे मैं तो उसका नाम भी नहीं जानता, मैं उसे वापस कैसे बुलाऊं, मैं उसे वापस भी नहीं बुला सकता. और फिर एक मिस्टीरियस से स्माइल दे के जिसे डिफ़ाइन करना बहुत मुश्किल है. क्यों मुश्किल है? बिकॉज कर्नल फजाक शोड अ लॉट ऑफ एफर्ट एंड अ लॉट ऑफ स्ट्रेंथ, राइट, not to surrender in front of the ghost, because the ghost tried to scare him in all the ways, but Colonel Fazak was unmoved, and that is why now he is smiling, and his smile is so mysterious, right? So here the poet has kept the ending open. Whatever we wish to think at last why Colonel Fazak smiled, we can take it our way, right? And then Colonel Fazak went in to dine. और फिर कर्नल फजाक डिनर के लिए चले जाते हैं. This poem described a man who dealt with a ghost very effectively. This poem tells that one must have to stay positive no matter what, and he must not fear anything in any condition. This poem is actually all about the humorous things in which a ghost tried to bring fear in a man, but he did not scare of it. Instead, even he wanted to invite him to his housewarming party. And in this poem, the poet brings the funny part so beautifully that while reading it, the reader will automatically smile. Hope you all must have a smile throughout. So with this, I'm ending this video. Thank you very much for your precious time. And if you want any poems explanation, you can drop in the comment section. Do like, share and subscribe for more updates. Thank you so much.